Dumbphones are used by adults and teenagers to reduce screen time. Submit, like, comment, and share the video first. Follow the Facebook page to receive more educational information. Concerned about their screen time, adults and teenagers are trading in their cell phones for dumber devices. The ability to find out how much time you spend staring at your phone each day is tucked away in the settings of a lot of devices. The realization that what was once intended to be a helpful piece of technology has turned into an obsession might be unsettling. I felt like I couldn't get off it because social media is built around FOMO, fear of missing out. Canadian 16-year-old Luke Martin told the BBC, "I got Instagram right away, and it was a downward spiral." Luke is not. A Harvard University study found that utilizing social networking sites activates the same area of the brain as is activated when using addictive substances. This has sparked worries about young people's phone usage habits, according to Ofcom research. Over 25% of youngsters in the UK between the ages of 5 and 7 currently own a smartphone. Several studies have found a connection between social media use and poor mental health, particularly in young people. Some advocates favor imposing age restrictions on smartphone use. Some, like Luke, are opting to replace their smartphones with much more basic gadgets, sometimes referred to as dumb phones. Only SMS, calls, maps, and a few other meager features are available on his new phone. He remarked, "I think my friends use their phones for 4 to 5 hours a day, and that's how much mine was before I got this. I use mine for about 20 minutes a day now, which is great because I only use it when I need to." Dumbphones are becoming popular among parents as a way to help them be more present for their families, as well as for their kids. Lizzy Broughton, whose son is 5 years old, recently purchased a vintage Nokia flip phone. She said, "It helped me reassess my own habits and spend a lot more quality time with my son." She promises to select a similarly simplified model for him when the time comes for him to have his own phone. "Using a smartphone as a starting point doesn't seem like the best idea," she remarked. "It feels like we're giving the world to you. Try to find your way around that." In North America, dumbphone sales have been rising. Low-tech gadget seekers are catered to by Daisy Krigbaum and Will Stultz, the store proprietors of Dumb Wireless in Los Angeles. Many parents want to get their child their first phone, but they don't want them to spend too much time online, he said. However, it's not as simple as it seems to give up the smartphone. According to Mr. Stultz, some schools mandate that students have specific apps. Additionally, Ms. Broughton noted that it is challenging to maintain composure when kids witness their friends receiving pricey devices. A community of parents will need to genuinely ask themselves, "Is there any way we can do this differently?" said she. A unplugged device is one solution that allows you to wirelessly block specific apps, including social media, by tapping it against your phone. Mr. Stultz stated, "Parents can monitor usage and control the smartphone with this tag. Many phones are now available that are specifically designed to prevent users from becoming addicted to scrolling aimlessly." Techless was developed by Chris Caspar with the goal of creating a sleek, intentionally boring, iPhone-like device. The most recent model is known as the Wise Phone 2. It only has words, 2 colors, and 2 fonts, no icons. It's very peaceful, very tranquil, according to him. It won't include social media, but it will feature a few restricted third-party tools like the Uber Cab app. "We want to know what's really beneficial for us," stated Mr. Caspar. Although the phone is marketed to adults, he claims that 25% of its sales are to children, having originally designed it with his teenage foster daughters in mind. There is some stigma attached to owning a phone that is marketed as a kid's gadget. Thus, we created a really lovely, sophisticated, grown-up device that is similar to an Apple product, he stated. The large corporations, whose earnings from social media and applications reach billions of dollars, are not incentivized to promote alternative behaviors, he claimed. To his friend's amusement, Canadian teenager Luke claims he intends to stick with his new gadget. He remarked, "They think it's kind of weird, but at this point it doesn't really matter because it's been so helpful to me. It has definitely put me in a better place at this time."